Hello, hi, how are you? I am back again. I have my hair up in a top knot. I am not looking my best, but whatever. Anyway, I am back again because I want to do a really quick video. It's New Year and I feel like there might be some New Year resolutions, which include like maybe, just maybe, you want to start an Instagram, you want to start a YouTube, you want to start a blog, I don't know, maybe, just maybe you're thinking about it. So I thought I would come online and say, good for you, like good for you. I started my blog, like 8 years ago and it's really fun and I didn't ever expect to still be doing it now, which is wild. And yeah, I have so much fun doing it. I meet so many people. I learn so much. I get to talk to you all the time and I really love it and it's really fun. So if you think you're too old and too ugly, which is what I thought 8 years ago, which is crazy because I'm even older and uglier now, then you're not. Like, it's not a pretty club. It's not a young club. It's not a thin club. It's not a anything club. Like, come on in, come join and welcome. Like, go start that blog, go start that YouTube channel, go start that Instagram account, like start it, like why not? And if you don't like it, you can quit, like no biggie. No one's gonna judge you. If you don't try, you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, if you wanna start, you should start. And this is me telling you, go do it. Set up that WordPress account, open that YouTube channel, start that Instagram, get posting. And like I say, if you don't like it, just quit, like no biggie. No biggie. Anyway, if you are thinking about starting and or maybe you started a while ago and you want to listen to some podcasts which are like really great resources for like getting you going, motivation, learning, all those kind of things, I am here to give you some guidance. So these are 5 podcasts that I love. I listen to a lot and they give me everything from like really actionable tools and tricks and tips and how-tos and everything like that, to more podcasts which are more like inspiration and just kind of like guidance on a larger level, which kind of just make me think, yeah, I can do this and I'm gonna keep going and I'm gonna make better content and I'm gonna take better pictures and yeah, just kind of like keep me going and keep me wanting to like do this and push harder and make better content and do more and put more out there and make me feel more confident about doing it. So these are my 5 podcasts. I'm really rambling on. I'm really sorry. This was meant to be a quick video. Anyway, these are my 5 podcasts which I think would be really helpful. So if you are new to blogging, if you're thinking about blogging, if you're thinking about Instagram or YouTube or any of those kind of influencer, creative content creators, whatever you want to call us, yeah, these are 5 podcasts I think might help you. First one I want to point you in the direction of is really super helpful. It's the Janet Morrow Show and it's just so helpful. Like, she is all about giving you what you need, actionable tips, actionable information, actionable like go do it, this is how to do it. See, she has so many podcast episodes. I'm still working my way through them and quite frankly, sometimes I need to know how to do something and I'll search on her podcast to see if she's done an episode on it, and she has so many incredible people coming on her podcast to tell you how to do things, tell you how they started, tell you about their journey and how you can do it too, and it's incredible. Such a good podcast. Like, if you want to start a podcast, she's got an episode on podcast. If you want to get better at SEO, she's got an episode on that. If you want to get better at LinkedIn, again, she's got an episode on that. She's got an episode of growing audiences, keeping audiences, creating a sales funnel, like small businesses, bloggers, creators, everything. This is pure gold. Like, she has nailed her podcast. It's incredible. And she's a very nice person as well. So that is my first suggestion. Janet Murray's The Janet Murray Show. The next one, I have to say, is the YouTube Power Hour. This used to be called Beauty and the Vlog. Been rebranded to the YouTube Power Hour. It's really helpful. It interviews loads of YouTubers, not me, people much more famous than me, people with 2 million subscribers, not under 2,000, which is me. But yeah, they interview loads of amazing YouTubers talking about how they get started, talking about how they come up with ideas, how they collaborate, how they edit, how they film, how much help they get, how they just do what they do, and I have learned so much about creating thumbnails, editing, like stuff. Do you know what I mean? Just like stuff. And it's a very good podcast. I highly recommend it. And it's what gave me the confidence to actually finally start a YouTube channel, which is crazy. So yeah, I think I started blogging 8 years ago, but I didn't start a YouTube channel till like, I don't know, a year, 2 years ago? Not long ago. Anyway, great podcast, very good. If you want to do video, it's very good. You're gonna like it. The next is Blogosphere Magazine's Serious Influence podcast. Now, this is a UK-based podcast which interviews a lot of influencers talking about the business side of influencing. And they will interview like Grace Beverley, all about how she got started with both being an influencer and also creating 2 brands. Incredible. How has she done that? I don't know. Anyway, it's a very, very, very interesting podcast. And yeah, they ask the questions that you don't normally hear the answers to. It's very good. I really like it. And hopefully you will too. And yeah, I think it just kind of gives you some kind of, I don't know, just some kind of motivation to like get going, try something, be brave. And yeah, influencers come in all the different ages, shapes, sizes, and everything else. And yeah, it just kind of makes you think, oh yeah, cool, I'm gonna do that too. The next one is the Creative Empire podcast. Now this is one if you are more of a small business owner and you want to be a photographer, or you want to be an illustrator, or you want to be a clothes designer or an accessories designer, or I don't know, just like creative jobs. It's very good. It interviews so many people. Doesn't actually exist anymore. They don't make any new episodes, but quite frankly, I think they've got like 200-300 old episodes. I'm still working my way through them. It's a great, great, great podcast. I really enjoy it. It's such a shame it no longer exists, but quite frankly, I think they covered everything, like everything they could possibly want to cover in the episodes that they've released. So I use that more as a library of old episodes rather than new episodes that come out, but genuinely it's really good. They've got some incredible, incredible episodes on there with so much insight, so much kind of just like insider tips, tricks, knowledge. And if you have got a small business, or you want to start a small business, you want to start a side hustle, might not be anything to do with like blogging or creating content, but it's just a really, really, really great podcast. And I think just in terms of like thinking differently and getting out there and getting your name out there and getting just kind of thinking about stuff, it's just really interesting. And also, if you're a woman and you want that kind of push to like go for your dream, that is a great podcast to listen to, no matter what your dream is. Finally, I want to go for A Drink with James. Now, this is for maybe after you've started your endeavor and you have grown an audience and you want to maybe start monetizing, and you want to start maybe working with some brands, maybe start getting some gifted products. There's a podcast called A Drink with James. It's done by James Nord, who is of FOR Agency, FOHR, which is an American-based agency. They connect a lot of brands with influencers, put them together, and yeah, magic happens. I have never worked with them personally, but I love the podcast. It's so good. It's just like what he says just makes so much sense. There's so much wisdom and knowledge and just information on there about working with brands. And even if you have a job and you are just kind of wanting some kind of like guidance on like how to be a better person at your job, like how to deliver, how to communicate, how to email, how to kind of keep people informed, it just gives some general great advice on being a professional person. I really love it. I have found it just full of wisdom, and I just think it's a brilliant podcast, and it's also very funny. It's one of my favorites, and I thought I would share it with you. So anyway, they are my 5 podcasts. I'm always doing this. I'm always like 5 podcasts and then like doing 10. But yes, they are my 5 podcasts that I think you should listen to. I find them all brilliant. And that's kind of it. Like that's my video. I hope it's of help. It doesn't matter what level you're at. I think all of its podcasts are really worth listening to, and I hope this has been of use. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any other podcasts which you think are worth listening to, please do mention them in the comments. Or maybe you have a podcast and you think that we should all listen to it. Let us know. Anyway, that is my video. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully I'll see you again soon. Thank you. Goodbye.